Chag Sameach, everyone. I'm so happy you joined me tonight. This is Rebbetzin with the Lapid Nation, and today we are going to count the days of Hanukkah. I hope you're having a fantastic time this evening, and I hope all of you have your own personal Hanukkah. They're so awesome, right? And what is this little candle here called at the top? This is the shamash. This is our servant candle, and this is the one that we will light first, and then tonight we will light this one, and this one, and this one, because this is the third night. Oh, this is so much fun. I'm so glad you're here with me tonight. So let's begin, shall we? I know you probably have your mouth full of donuts and latkes and all kinds of awesome things. Tonight we are going to count the days of Hanukkah. So let's begin. So, today is the first day of Hanukkah. This is the Father talking, and he says, this is my favorite day. I love to take out the menorah, and the sun helps to polish it and clean it up until it's shining. And then it's time to say the prayer and light the candles. First we light the shamash, the servant candle, and then we use the shamash to light the other one, which is just what we talked about. So this is the shamash, right, like in the picture, and then we light this one and this one and this one tonight. So take out the shamash because we were going to be using those in just a few minutes. So now it's time to say the prayer and light the candles, lighting the shamash first, of course, the servant candle, and then we use it to light all of the other ones. Oh, one candle for the first day of Hanukkah. There she goes. She's lighting the first day. Ooh, I bet you did that a few days ago. Now today is the second day of Hanukkah, Mom says. She tells the story about the holiday, and that's what we want to talk about a little bit tonight. Well, so what happened is that a long, long time ago in Israel, the Jews called the Maccabees had to fight a huge army just so that they could still live as Jews. Sometimes today it's hard for us to live as Jews too. It seems like there's a little battle going on all the time. I think sometimes we're even made fun of a little bit sometimes at school. Yeah, I know, but HaShem is always watching over us, isn't he? And then when this beautiful temple was destroyed, what happened? The Maccabees, they built it up again. So even though all of those stones had been knocked off of the temple and the walls, the Maccabees were so strong and they put it all back together. And then what happened? Well, they had to light the menorah that was in the temple. And they said, oh no, we need a lot of oil, but there's only a little bit of oil left. What shall we do? Well, you know what? This is going to be something that we have to do because we have just cleaned and restored the temple, and we've got to go ahead and light the menorah because we know that this is what HaShem would want us to do. And guess what happened? Even though they just had a tiny bit of oil, the menorah stayed lit all 8 days and all 8 nights. Well, that was definitely a miracle. So you see, like Mom says, it's a miracle, and that's why we light the menorah today. So that is why we have our candles, and some of us have some that have little oil candles. We love those too, don't we? And so we light our own menorah, 2 candles for the second day of Hanukkah. So there it is, the Maccabees, they lit the menorah there in the temple, and look at it. They put it up where all can see. Now remember, when you're lighting your menorah, we need to have one of them up close to a window so that the light can shine out so that all the neighbors can see the light of the world, the menorah. Now today, they said, is the 4th day of Hanukkah, and we played the dreidel. The dreidel. I have my dreidel, and boy, do we have a lot of fun. Have you been spinning the dreidel this week? Ooh, yep, there it goes. Okay, so we play dreidel, they said, and look at them. They're spinning their top. It's the game. Round and round the dreidel spins, and if it lands on a gimel, I win, she says. Soon we light the candles on the menorah, the 4 candles for the 4th day of Hanukkah. So then what's going to happen the next night? Well, she says today now is the 5th day of Hanukkah. Everyone gathers around the piano to sing holiday songs. Dreidel, 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 I sing. She says, I made you out of clay. Well, next we light the candles on the menorah for the 5 candles for the 5th day of Hanukkah. What is that on that piano? I think that's a kitty cat. You know what? I think the kitty is having fun. Today, she says, is the 6th day of Hanukkah. Mom and Dad have given us presents. Oh, wow, look at that. What do I see here? I think the kitty's having fun. Do you think the kitty wants to play with the bow? I think the kitty's having fun. And now then, their puppy has joined the family. They're all having fun tonight. Oh, wow, hooray, she says. I like it, and I can tell she loves this because look what she gave to her mom and dad. Wow, she gave them a picture, and they said, we love it. We're going to hang it up. Oh, this is so much fun. Because after we hang up the picture, we will light the candles of the menorah for the 6th day of Hanukkah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I skipped a page. We can't do that. Now, today is the 7th day of Hanukkah. I've been practicing all week, she says, and now it's my turn to light the holiday candle. So Mom helps her. There's the puppy and the kitty. He always gets in the action, doesn't he? So here they go. They're lighting all the candles except for the one. Mom helps me hold the shamash steady as I recite the words. Carefully I light the candles on the menorah. 7 candles for the 7th day of Hanukkah. Now, it says, at last we say the prayer and light the candles on the menorah. 8 candles for the 8 days of Hanukkah. Wow, that is so awesome. I pray you're all having such a good time spinning the dreidel. And of course, you have to have some chocolate gelt, right? Of course you do. So I'm going to have my little piece of chocolate as soon as I get ready for bed tonight and before I brush my teeth. Now tomorrow, we're going to find out how dinosaurs spend their Hanukkah and how do they say Happy Hanukkah anyway? Tomorrow we're going to find out. This is, I don't know if you have a dinosaur in your house, but evidently this family does. And he looks pretty happy because he's kind of jumping around. And look, he's got the Hanukkah right there in his hand. So let's meet again tomorrow and find out what the dinosaur has to do with Hanukkah. Thank you so much for joining me, Lapid. I think it's going to be an amazing continuation of our Hanukkah for the miracle that God has in store for every one of us. So be sure and join me tomorrow. In the meantime, Chag Sameach Hanukkah.